What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Now, if you watched my last video, you guys know I am basically doing a long road trip, and I'm now in Poland with this car. And I said that they're full of beautiful driving roads around. As you can see, I'm in the countryside, and I actually love countryside. And by the way, those who are older subscribers and might remember this behind me from my previous video over here with the white CLA 45. But anyways, today, as I said, I'm gonna take this car down some country lanes. I'm not gonna lie, I've been here already a week plus, and probably by the time you're watching this I'm already back in the UK. But I've been having a blast with this car. I've been taking it down all these roads because there's so many good driving roads here and loads of beautiful country lanes where I am, and this car is crazy. I mean, I've been taking it every day down country lanes. Well, the two words I can describe: that traction light keeps flashing, and the back of the car just goes wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. But yeah, so I definitely have to video a video for the YouTube channel because I said I'll do that, and definitely has to be done. So let's get into the car and take it for a nice blast down some country lanes. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. So then on we go. So it's a very hot day today. It's actually I'm not really sure. Let's see what's the weather today. So we got 29.5 degrees, basically 30 degrees. So it is a warm day today. So my first fail is with this GoPro. This is like I'm not even sure what model this is. I bought this one a long time ago. I hardly used it because it's so annoying. It's a Hero 5 Session actually, and yeah, that's a piece of crap. Used it maybe once in my whole video series, and yeah, I just hate using it because they're just so hard to use. I like the old ones, you just press the on and off button and that's it. These ones always come up with some issues. Now we're gonna pass a little train crossing. So problem is now my phone is the last option, but at least something, I guess. The first thing we're gonna have to do is fuel up because that's flashing here, the fuel light. Just thinking, is this a good place for a launch control? I've never done a launch control on this car. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a launch control. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was more of a drift, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm just so disappointed. I wish I had a cameraman from the outside and get these shots because I want to see them for myself as well. It's just the car was just moving sideways, and then I kind of let down a little bit because I wanted to get the power down. I just kind of basically just went sideways all the time. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! You see, guys, what I mean? And we're not doing 20 miles an hour. I mean, these are on 80 miles an hour. That's where the car still slides. And this is just something you experience with a C63. All the power to the rear. You put on Sport Plus mode, press that sport handling button, whatever it's called, which kind of removes most of the traction control off. Well, I can turn it completely off, but I don't think that's going to help. That's just going to be stupid because I won't get anywhere. I'll just kind of be spinning. But yeah, that's basically C63 country lanes. We got a few cyclists, and we're gonna head to the petrol station. It's just crazy. I'm not even putting half of my foot, not even probably 20% of throttle there. Fuel station, check out the prices here. We got the fuel prices here. So we got for regular petrol is 4.52 Polish zloty, whatever it's called, and then 98 4.82. That's a lot cheaper than the UK, so that's one good thing when driving around here. I'm definitely saving some money. And the mask goes on. Well, the same rules as the UK basically. You have to wear face masks going into any shops or place, so gotta follow the rules until we start driving. let's head on to the country roads. I hope the camera is even picking up a bit of the sound, because this car actually sounds, I don't know if you guys will hear that downshift, but wow. I hope you guys will pick up the view in a bit. And we got tractors on the road. Whoa, 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 those sounds. I'm gonna find some quieter roads, because this road is not extremely quiet. I was hoping it'll be quiet today because it is a Sunday, and over here Sundays basically all the shops are closed. Everything is shut. It's not like the UK where people go shopping and go out. People just drink here beer on Sundays and just drink alcohol and chill. Whoa, those pops. I just love that screaming V8. It just sounds so good. You know that V8 noise, you know that noise. Got a few cars in front of me that we might just take over in a bit and wait for the right moment. So we're now on like 3.5 RPM. Listen to this, now it's full. Listen to the sound. Gear 3, 3.5 RPM. I don't even know where I'm going, but I'm just driving, guys. I'm just driving and having fun. Woo! I love it, these downshifts. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what speed I'm doing. Only I can see. It doesn't feel quick though. I mean, it feels quick, but it doesn't feel like I'm doing these numbers. Do you know what I mean? This is probably the first time I'm driving this car. Like, I mean, since I'm here, not this video. As I said, I did enjoy this car quite a bit in the last week I was here. But I was saying, what I'm trying to say, since I'm here in Poland, it's the first time I'm actually enjoying proper country lanes, because I have done a little bit in the UK, but I found that over here you got these roads just going for miles and miles and miles. There's no end. This is the road. This is the road. You know, the heart goes pumping a bit when you're doing these speeds, and like nothing. Some dead animal on the road there. And we're coming to a train crossing, so we better slow down. Car is bloody amazing, I tell you that. I'm just doing it. This car, when you're kind of doing slower speeds and put your foot down, it's all over the place. But when I'm kind of just flooring it, obviously more on a straight, it feels very stable and solid. I don't feel for 1 second that the car is moving. But as you guys saw in earlier part before, when I was kind of, just gonna turn around here, and it starts all over again. Let's do a launch control one more time, quickly before a car comes. This was a good launch. However, it didn't put the power fully down, but it was a better launch because it was more of a longer straight and the road is a bit better here. It was a good launch. This is the second time I've done launch control. One before, as you guys saw, and this one now. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun. However, I still need to keep my tires because I have a long journey back to London tomorrow. So obviously I gotta make sure that my tires are not completely bald. So if you guys are wondering what car is more fun, oh, come on, do I need to answer you guys? Do you know? You should know the answer. I think this sums it up. And listen to that sound. Stock exhaust. I mean, imagine this with an exhaust system. I can only imagine it'll be a different animal. Like, you guys remember my CLA 45 went from stock to the modified exhaust. I made the car completely different. Now imagine I do it on this car, I'll probably go crazy. It sounds really good the way it is. I wouldn't mind it to be a little bit louder, but it is loud. Wow, this car is I mean, the white car, the CLA, I keep on calling it the white car, the CLA 45, I can floor it easily, no stress, because it's a four-wheel drive. It's just so easy to control. This car, you need to pay a bit more attention and you need to be on it, because otherwise you can easily end up on one of those trees over there. So you definitely have to be a bit more careful, and you do need a bit more experience flooring this car. Like, if you haven't experienced fast cars before, rear-wheel drive cars as well, then it's definitely not a good idea to jump in and straight floor it. You definitely need to learn it and get the hang of handling a rear-wheel drive car. You guys remember I used to have the 335i, which is a rear-wheel drive, was pushing 400 horsepower. I had a similar problem, but obviously this has got more power, so this feels that on steroids. And I'm sure you guys are picking up a bit of the views down there. It's just amazing. This is why I come here. I just love the peace and quiet, countryside, and just away from the daily busy London life, which I'm used to, and probably a lot of you are, you know, the busy city life. There's nothing like it. I just love the peace and quiet. You just have these kind of fields and fields and fields for just hours and hours of driving. And guys, if you're wondering why haven't I tuned this car yet, or why haven't I tuned it, the answer is it's crazy. It's so fast the way it is. It's almost 500 horsepower. I mean, I'm gonna overtake now because I want to move. You see, I just overtook two cars far apart just like that, and I wasn't stretching it on the low end, on the high end, on lower gears, if that makes sense. And this is what I'm saying. The reason why I haven't tuned it, because check this out. I mean, this is mad power. This is mad power. Why would I want more? Yeah, I might want I even manage to enjoy it? Probably not, because it will just be spinning and spinning and spinning, and I'll never get a chance to actually enjoy the power. This is what I think. Maybe on a higher speed, like from 80 to 120, maybe around there, maybe different, but on the lower end, I don't think, realistically, on the lower end, like from 0 to start, it will be very difficult to feel a difference, especially up to 60, 70 miles an hour, because of the wheel, the traction. It's going to be hard to put on that power. And I might be a little bit wrong here, but this is what I think, and that's one of the reasons. Second reason is, as I said, it's so fast. Does it need more? I don't know. Not at the moment. That's the truth. You know, I think maybe over time you kind of get used to the power and bored of it. But to be fair, I've got this car half a year now, and I'm still not bored of the power. Although I did manage or learn to control this power more or less, and kind of enjoy it to its limits. I mean, even now, I didn't take it to its limits. That's for sure not. I wouldn't say that. I've maybe taken it 70% to its limits. So the new C63 and E63, they don't sound as good as this car, I'll tell you that. They lowered the exhaust tone, I think through regulation stuff, and there's probably, I might be wrong here, but there's probably enhanced speaker sounds, which I hate. I just want to hear the real sound of the car, and that's this car. So with an exhaust system, it can potentially sound even better. Well, it will. However, I did do a bit of checks. You can do downpipes on this car, but the only thing is with downpipes on this car, it's a very big job. You have to remove the gearbox, and I don't know if I want to do that. I might prefer maybe changing the exhaust over downpipes, because downpipes, as I said, maybe exhaust over downpipes, but we'll see over time. If I do it, obviously you guys will see it on YouTube. So yeah, this is basically my taking to the limit my Mercedes C63 AMG, and now we're passing a train crossing and there's no lights here, so we basically have to open our eyes, look both sides, and drive gently over this rail, and that's how we do it. Quite a few tire marks. I think that's autograph for me for this village. Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna sign on the video here. It's been a bit of a longer video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did, and as I said, apologies that this camera messed me up. My plan was to have this facing POV some of the time, and then I would stick it somewhere there or on the back with a suction, but it didn't happen. Kind of played me about. So thanks guys for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. I had fun. I hope you had fun watching this video, and guys, I'll see you on my next video now. Bye now.